With his mind he sinned, no more with his heart he sinned, no more with his life he sinned, no more.
I had a hand in the back that's been up for a little while. Go ahead.
My name's Specialist Marshall, transfer here from Fort Carson. The only reason why I found out about this tonight is because I went to the national website and I got one of your emails, contacted me, told me about what was going on this weekend. This kind of leads into my question. I couldn't click on the Colorado Springs chapter link. So I was on a Fort Carson computer.
Yeah, we're on the road.
Said access denied. Also, there seems to be a big stigma about this organization from the active duty standpoint. I was wondering if, as a chapter or as a national organization, whether you guys had a plan of action about how to fix this, because it's my understanding that you guys are all, I mean, the ones that aren't active duty that used to be, you guys are for the ones that are, and the active duty guys should be able to understand that and know that without the criticism that comes from the top.
Absolutely. I'd like to turn this one over to Jared and Eli as well.
I'm actually glad that you stood up and mentioned that because I actually just returned back here from Fort Drum. I was stationed there since January 2007. So I worked very much in IVAW, very actively in IVAW while I was on active duty in the Army. And it's, we are not an unauthorized organization. We're not an extremist organization or any type of organization that is barred by military regulations. And you do have many rights as a soldier that you don't know about. One of the ways that we maintain credibility and legitimacy within the chain of command is by asserting our legality and by keeping everything that we do as active duty members of IVAW within the military regulations, which are pretty simple to follow. Any active duty member of the military can serve actively in IVAW as long as you don't speak out in uniform, on post, on duty, or if you don't use any government equipment, as you mentioned, for IVAW activities. And that's probably why they had that blocked, which is a whole other freedom of speech issue anyway, but we won't go into that. So participation in IVAW is, in order for us to end this war, we have to grow and build GI resistance, and that's building resistance within the ranks of the active duty military and encouraging them to join our cause and refuse to fight this war. And so in order to do that, we need more and more members to join up and continue to take part in IVAW within the regulations of the military so that we can build a legitimate presence within the military and show them that we're not some radical fringe group that's out there breaking rules and trying to wreck stuff, that we're actually out there, we're pushing a solid message. We want to take care of our brothers and sisters. We want our proper benefits. We want to stop killing the Iraqi people. It seems pretty sensible to me. And a lot of commanders that I've dealt with in the military are pretty receptive to that message as long as you can present it credibly enough. So, you do walk on very thin ice being an IVAW member while you're in the military, but it can be done. It has been done. Both Garrett, he joined on active duty, I joined on active duty, and I know of a ton of other guys that have joined on active duty. We have a pretty big chapter up at Fort Drum, and there's a good chapter here at Carson. So I encourage you, just keep doing what you do. Join up with us, speak out, speak your mind, and educate your fellow troops. Just do it within those simple regs, and you'll be successful.
Just real quick, like I said, I'm on active duty. I'm very open about my membership. Almost to challenge people to try to do something because I know the rules. So, unofficially, I get a lot of grief from my chain of command. People saying stuff to me, comments and stuff. But making me take down posters that I put up in my barracks room about anti-war stuff. But you really got to pick your battles. And so I let that stuff roll off my back and say, okay, you want to make me take the posters down, I'm going to bring 2 new guys to a meeting next week. And, I've been bringing a lot of active duty guys, well, not a lot, but as many as I can, and I'm working on bringing more guys in because there's a lot of people that feel this way. So, you know, I was recently demoted, I think partially because I went crazy after I was stop loss, and partially because they don't like my anti-war attitude. But my reaction to that is like, oh, let's see how many GIs I can get to participate this week and see how many guys I can bring out. And, you know, I really think that I've been winning, so I'm going to continue doing it.